Well, for those of you who noticed that we took a short departure, it is really storming out here. We have lots of rain and we lost our internet for a short time. So,
Sorry for the intermission.
anyway, when you live in the South and we have storms like we're having tonight, we get some of that. But as I was wanting to say, and I want to throw a shout out here to the men. Man, I know that the nutrition of your households are typically the wife's responsibility, the mother of the family. She's probably the one that does 90% of the cooking. But I want to tell you something. Your family is under siege, and when you read the newspapers today, when you listen to the news, you hear about poor nutrition every day.
Exactly.
You hear about the horrible stuff that literally is being put into food. And let me put it to you this way. If somebody was attacking your family, wouldn't you do something about it?
Wow.
So I'm asking all the men out there to take responsibility for your family's health, for your health. You are probably the major wage earner in the family. And I think it's very important for you to become involved. Watch what your children eat. Watch what you eat. Become a good role model. I'm not asking you to become a kale and quinoa eating sissy. I am asking you, though, to take part in this. And I do it 80-20, right?
You do.
So 80% of the time I really try to eat clean. 20% of the time, I might have something else.
Exactly. But back to the shred, my favorite part is you don't have to be hungry. I mean, you can eat snacks all day long. Yeah, you're drinking 2 shakes, but I mean, literally, I am eating snacks. I have apples in my purse. There's so many things that you can do. But what we want you to do is to just realize that there is a better way. And let me just tell you this, who doesn't want accountability and a program and cheerleaders? Well, you're going to have all of that if you want to join us in the shred. We have another shred coming. It's going to start the 1st of April. We're in the middle of ours now. And some of the benefits that we're hearing from people, in fact, I just was texting with a sweet friend of mine today. And I mean, she's lost weight, but not only that, she feels so good. Somebody else said, Melissa, my blood sugar has never been this regulated. I mean, more energy. I mean, yes, people are losing weight. Their clothes are feeling better. But it's just really, it's back to we want to feel better. We want to make a difference in our health. So I just want to share with you that I would be amiss if I didn't share that 8 years ago, I said yes to sharing this product. And you heard the statement that Mike shared a while ago, 75% of all diseases can be prevented through good nutrition. I had never heard that. But when Perry was going through chemo treatments, we met with a nutritionist. And I asked that nutritionist, is there anything that I need to change with Perry's diet? And she said, no, honey, just give him whatever he wants. I laugh and say, oh, if only I could run into that nutritionist now because I know better. But I had friends of mine that not only knew about Juice Plus, they were distributors. And they never shared it with me. But to their defense, they had no idea what they had. They just knew their kids were better. They didn't get sick as much. They knew that they felt good, but they didn't realize what was really happening at a cellular level. So for me, it is a moral, ethical obligation for me to continue and to share this product. But not only share this product, I was a widow for 5 years. I don't know what I would have done without the opportunity of this business and being able to share it. But now, Mike and I say that, I lost Perry to cancer. Mike lost his wife, Cindy, to cancer. And, I mean, our kids, we're having grandbabies. There's so many things that their parents aren't there for. And, it's one of those things. We want to stay and we want to be able to tell people and give them hope and love them enough because no one ever told us. But I want to love you enough to tell you about this business opportunity. Because for $50, that's all it is. You own your own business. You're a business owner for $50. You literally can change the trajectory of your family's health. And if I didn't share that with you, I would be making that financial decision for you, just like all those friends of mine that knew about Juice Plus. They made the decision for me, and they never gave me the opportunity to say anything.
And before you say, oh, I don't want to be that person, you didn't want to be...
I didn't want to be that woman in the green bean aisle that we all run from.
That you all run from. But my late wife, Cindy, also, she loved selling things. She was involved in Avon and Mary Kay and probably 2 or 3 other things. And multi-level marketing is a great way to get products out into the community. with this, you have a relational business. The nice thing about one of the best things about the Juice Plus company is they do everything for you. They've taken the best of all of the other multi-level marketing programs, combined them into one, and what do? They ask you for $50 for you to own your own business and website. After that, they take care of everything. They stock everything, they ship everything, they charge,
They pay you.
they
They
do the
collect from
collecting.
from your customers.
So they make it very simple. At the end of the year, you get a 1099, and you keep track of all your expenses. It goes on your tax forms, and you have a great business.
Exactly. Well, and what I love is you can do a little bit or you can do a lot. This is so no pressure. But what happens is you fall in love with getting phone calls from people. You know, one of the fun stories that we tell, Mike was a skeptic at the beginning. Well, so was his daughter, Jamie. She was a skeptic, and, you know, we were just dating at that point, and I come walking in, and, of course, there's small children in the room, so what do? I'm getting out the gummies. I'm feeding them gummies. Well, Jamie is panicked because she thinks, oh, my gosh, that's food coloring. They don't need to have it because, you know, the green are green. They're dark colored, and the red are fruits. But what I didn't know was our little precious granddaughter that was then 3.5 years old had never been able to go to the bathroom on her own. But that weekend, me giving her Juice Plus, her mom forgot to give her Miralax because she'd lived on Miralax and Enemas her entire life. And she knelt down, and Addison, she said, oh, Addison, I'm so sorry. Mommy forgot to give you your medicine. And she said, it's okay. I poop. And, you know, we laugh. But you know what? My mom, she had colon cancer. If you're not going to the bathroom, if you're struggling, or, you know, people like me that struggle with chronic sinusitis my whole life, or whatever, Juice Plus can never promise to treat, cure, or prevent anything. But God put Adam and Eve in the garden. It's God that's the miracle. He's the one that said, this is what you should eat. But it's hard. As hard as we try, there's no way that we're going to get 7 to 13 servings of raw fruits and vegetables in a day, every day. It's just not going to happen.
And this all happens on the cellular level.
Right.
I mean, and
Right.
that's you probably won't feel anything right up front. But the numbers of stories that
Oh, my
we
gosh.
hear, the miraculous stories that we hear
Right.
of just one simple change, either, you know, if you're not ready to start with Juice Plus, take a walk every day, drink more water every day, try to
Exactly.
eat more fruits and vegetables. If you join us with the Juice Plus Health Revolution, it's a simple way to do
That's
it.
right.
And
That's right.
you know, it can't be any simpler.
Right.
And we even go one further, and we even have a tower garden that allows you to grow your own produce right outside your door.
That's right. That's
And
right.
whoever invited you to this tonight can share more information about
Absolutely.
the tower garden.
Absolutely. You know, and it's one of those things, you know, Mike and I don't have to do this anymore. The Lord's been very good to my husband, but we do this now because we love it and we are morally and ethically obligated. And so many times when we're doing events, we'll hear people and they'll say, I'm overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. We've got the start for you. You can get rid of your mommy guilt. You can just feel better and make an investment. I view it as not how much it costs, but the value of what it's adding to our health. So we thank you so
And
much.
literally, it's just adjusting your food budget every month
Absolutely.
to take a few dollars out
Right.
of
$15 a week of
non-life-giving food,
Right,
which
right.
potato chips and other processed foods, I'm sure
or
you can
going through the
find,
drive-through.
or going
Yeah.
to Starbucks.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
able to, but it is an outstanding product, and we do wish you the best health, and we are always available to answer questions, as are those who may have invited you to this tonight.
Absolutely. Y'all have a great night, and sorry for the intermission.